Hello, everybody. My name's Rick McCutcheon. I'm a Dynamics 365 MVP. And today on Partner Talks, I have Adam Berezin from MS Dynamics World, and we're going to be talking about planning for 2024. So, Adam, tell us a little bit about MS Dynamics World and some of the programs that you're running.
Sure. Yeah. Well, thanks for having me on Partner Talks. I always like to be on the show and chat with you. As Rick mentioned, my name is Adam Berezin. I co-founded MS Dynamics World, or MSDW, as we call it, back in 2008, which is when we launched. We're finishing up our 15th year, which is hard to believe. So MSDW, we serve two functions in this space. The first is that we're the largest news and information resource in the world for strategic content. We mainly write for business users, executives at partner organizations, people at Microsoft. We have over 100,000 active registered members, and that number grows daily. And we serve people all around the world. The second function that we serve in this channel is that we're the largest provider of digital demand generation programs. And we work with about anywhere from 225 to 250 ISVs and partners annually who use a number of our different offerings. Kind of doing some reflection in the fact that we just finished our 15th year and we're still going strong. I think a big reason why I love what we do at MSDW is because we solely play in the digital landscape. That was important to us when we first launched, and it's still important to us now because it gives us a chance to provide content to people 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the whole year, especially those people that do not go to in-person conferences and consume content that way. And I'd say probably about 90% of our member base, they do not attend any in-person trade shows throughout the year. So it's critical for us to be able to provide content for them. And then, on the
So if
other
I could
side,
just comment on that for a second, Adam, is that
yeah.
I go to most of the trade shows or in for Dynamics. I do a lot of speaking. If I have a good show, I probably may have two or three sessions and may get 50, 100 people in my sessions. And I may be, on the trade show floor meeting people. So let's say I have a really good show and I can reach 100, 125 people over that, 3 days. That's nothing compared to the reach we can do digitally with your membership. We can reach tens of thousands of targeted prospects, customers.
Yeah, well, there's no physical barriers, and as a result of that, between the there being no physical barriers and the fact that all of our members, do a good job of submitting and telling us their interests and where they, kind of what their role is in this space, it allows us to provide them with very targeted content that essentially matches what they're interested in. So that's a huge benefit. So the benefit of being able to hyper target really everything is a huge advantage of playing in the digital landscape.
So Adam, let's talk about 2024. It's just around the corner. This program's going to air probably, a week or two before the end of the year. And let's talk about some of the thought leadership programs we'll be running and other things that MS Dynamics World has planned.
Yeah, sure. So we run not only lots of different webcast events, but we have a multitude of different digital demand gen programs. Speaking to the thought leadership events that you and I run specifically, we've run, I'd say, well over 100 of those over the past couple of years. And we see the number of attendees and registrants grow each year from those events, which is really good. I think we'll run probably 30 of those thought leadership events together this year. And those will have generated, I think, close to 4,000 or 5,000 attendees and registrants, which in turn are leads for sponsors. Yeah, which is really good. 2024, we're going to continue with those. Something new that we actually launched a couple of months ago that will really go full force into 2024 is called the Secrets to Selling Dynamics series. Um, this is an awesome series because it allows ISVs to really discuss the market opportunity that their solution area presents to partners, how partners can go about selling their solution, how to recognize the need for that particular solution in their own clients to then better serve their clients. So it's a great way for ISVs to educate partners. And I think, more importantly, there are lots of partners out there that are comfortable selling many different types of ISV solutions, but there are partners that are also not comfortable selling certain types of ISV solutions because it's just not in their core competency. So this series gives ISVs a chance to kind of clearly explain how to go about selling those solutions.
And if I can talk a little bit about how this is being put together, every month
Mhm.
we're going to do a master class. So the last couple master classes were really on, the modern buying process, how customers today buy technology, cloud technology. Then, we've got one coming up, which will have aired by the time this session with Brian Galicia of Microsoft around LinkedIn and how partners can leverage LinkedIn to become thought leaders. So in 2024, every month we're going to have a very important subject to help salespeople just get better in their general skill sets and their knowledge of what to do. But working with the ISVs, I think we take this to a whole new level because, there's lots of sales training out there that's general. There's lots of sales training out there from Microsoft. It's going to tell you how to sell, the core products. But there's no one going to tell you how to sell tax automation, subscription management, advanced mobility, digital adoption platforms. These are all becoming important to our customers and to our partners to be able to deliver. So I think, 2024 is going to see us put together another 20 or 30 of these educational events, which, I think is very, very timely.
Yeah, easily. And I think something that MSDW is planning to do also is really expand the amount of partner education and partner education materials that we put out there. So, launching new programs that help partners be better partners to their clients is something that we plan on doing a lot of in 2024.
Okay, Adam, it's always a pleasure speaking with you about MS Dynamics World, and I know we're going to be back to talk more about the different programs and how the ISVs and SI partners can reach that audience out there in a digital targeted format. So thanks for your time, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks.